One of my favourite Bible stories is the appearance of the risen Jesus to his disciples as recorded by John. On the evening of the first Easter day, Jesus' disciples were huddled together behind locked and barred doors, confused, fearful and terrified. No wonder. They feared that the Jewish authorities, who had had Jesus strung up on a cross only 2 days previously, might come for them too at any moment. Suddenly into this huddle of frightened men, Jesus comes. No locked door could keep him out. His message was simple and yet profound. Peace be with you. His peace wasn't merely an absence of noise, busyness or strife, but a peace summed up in the Jewish word shalom. Shalom speaks of forgiveness, acceptance, well-being. Jesus then showed them his pierced hands and side so that they could see that, although risen, he was the same Jesus who had been crucified. They were overjoyed. Jesus brought forgiveness, peace and hope. And then he gave them a mission to go and tell others. However, one of them, Thomas, was not there. When the others told Thomas that they had seen the risen Jesus, he refused to believe them. He said he would only believe if he could actually physically touch Jesus' wounds. Well, a week later, Thomas got his opportunity when Jesus again appeared and invited Thomas to touch him, telling him, "Do not doubt, but believe." When Thomas touched Jesus' wounded hands and side, all his doubts evaporated. He exclaimed, "My Lord and my God." Jesus' reply to Thomas has encouraged many since, both believers and those who have struggled to find faith. Have you believed because you have seen me? Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have come to believe. Today, many of us are living behind locked doors, many of us fearful for the future. Maybe we live alone, struggling with self-isolation, or a family cooped up in a small flat. Maybe we work behind the locked doors of an intensive care unit as a doctor or nurse, struggling to save a patient's life. Or maybe we're a patient struggling for life. Maybe we're an anxious friend or family member, worried sick about a loved one. But know this, there is no place the risen Jesus cannot come. There is no locked door he cannot pass through. And to us all he brings his deep shalom peace. And with his peace he brings forgiveness, acceptance, hope and new purpose to our lives. As St. Peter so wonderfully wrote, "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. By his mercy he has given us a new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead." I wish you all the blessings of Easter.